everyone, welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing great. Thank you for joining me. So today's reading is a bit of a random one. I was going to do a completely different reading today, but this is what wanted to come out today, all right? So who is jealous of you and why, all right? And we do have 3 groups for you to choose from. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. If you do want to pause the video, however, so that you can take some time to choose your group, feel free. But I shall see you all in your readings. Hey there, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the first group, this here, Blue Apatite Crystal, then this reading is for you. So who is jealous of you? And then we'll have a look at why a little later on in the reading, okay? So who is jealous of you? We have the 6 of Cups upright, 9 of Wands in reverse, and we also have the 7 of Swords upright. Okay, so this is someone who can be perceived as a bit naive. It does feel like this person is related to you. Could be a parent, a cousin. For some of you, they could be maternal. So maybe not a parent, but someone who acts in a maternal way. For some of you, I'm hearing a client, okay? But please only take that one if it makes sense. But this is someone who treats you as if you are impressionable and naive. This is someone who's quite sweet. They come across as very innocent, but they could genuinely be like this as well, but they also use that as a tactic to get people's guard to drop, But again, this is also who they are. The last time you saw this person, they were quite playful, but it doesn't feel like they are, just like playful in general, or they're like that all of the time. For some of you, you've known this person since they were a child, or they've known you since you were a child, or since you both were quite young. For some of you, you could just be significantly younger than them. But this is someone who comes across or is very kind. They kind of just present themselves that way. They like to share. But again, this may not be with everyone. This could be more so specifically with you or other people that they may be close with. They also bring up the past quite a lot. And this is someone you may want to reconnect with, or it's like you have it in your mind that, okay, one day I'm going to reconnect with this person, or I can see myself, reconnecting with this person. For some of you, you're actually connected with this person right now. So yeah, this person could support you in some way. They are also quite protective of you, themselves, and other people, I guess, depending on the situation. It feels like this person had a lot of trouble, unfortunately, when they were younger. Some form of violence, maybe abuse as well, unfortunately. Some of you, I'm hearing they were neglected as a child. This is someone who is quite romantic, though. They aren't necessarily known for being, like the brightest tool in the shed. Like they're not, they're not usually known for being, bright or smart, though they can be in their own ways. I feel like everyone is, But yeah, this person, they're quite emotional, empathetic, or they like to be seen that way. They are unfortunately a bit of a liar, though. They could tell a lot of white lies. And it feels like you actually have a decent relationship with this person. It feels like you have a good relationship with this person, actually. But they're also considered quite positive and chipper for the most part. This does feel like more of a feminine energy, if I'm being honest. So this person is not necessarily childish, but they do come across as a bit vulnerable. They could be quite stubborn and combative at times as well. They aren't typically ambitious either, or just right now in their lives, they're not very ambitious. It feels like this person, they back down from fights and arguments fairly quickly as well. And it also feels like you decided that you can't keep maybe sticking up for this person, or you can't keep fighting for this person. And this may not be for everyone, but for some of you here, this person doesn't make much of an effort with the way they are dressed. This is someone who expects to be babied in a way, And this person, they aren't necessarily a serial cheat, but they have cheated on their partners before. They have also cheated on you as well, but this doesn't feel like it's in an affair kind of way, but but in like a went behind your back kind of way, you know? And it also feels like you have to be quite strategic with this person. They are a bit conniving, they can be sneaky as well, and this could be about their opportunities. They are quite defensive at times too. They could be quite defensive when they're like questioned. One second. They could be defensive when they are around people who are maybe more successful than they are, and people who are very independent as well. They could get defensive around these kind of people. Um, it feels like they. Let me see. So this, I don't know. For some of you, this person is well liked, but they could also make enemies fairly easily as well. This is someone who's openly jealous. I mean, I don't know if they have the intention of being openly jealous when they say certain things, but that's definitely how it comes across. They cause trouble, this person as well, but somehow they kind of come out of it with their hands looking clean, if you know what I mean. It feels like, yeah. They could be young or old, to be honest. I can't really, get a specific age-ish for this person. But at times they do have a cutting tongue as well. They make a lot of backhanded compliments, and they could be a Cancer, an Aries, a Scorpio, and or a Virgo. So okay, so we have like some features, but I don't know if all of these features are going to resonate for everyone, but certain features could stand out. Okay, so please only take what resonates. So this person, they could have a pointed chin, they could have a crooked nose. What does that mean? That they could have soft features. We have long eyelashes as well. We have freckles for some of you. They could have curly hair. And we also have larger feet. So they could have larger feet, whether this is larger feet than you or just larger feet in general. So let's see. We also have creating a wedge. Let me see something. So there could be a wedge between you and this person currently. For some of you, this person has, maybe tried to create a wedge between you and someone else. But for some of you, this person, maybe hasn't been happy for you, or they weren't happy for you when something was going well for you, and perhaps that created a wedge between the two of you. We have here stupidity. Yeah, so for some of you, this person may not be the smartest person about. So we also have resentful. So this person has been openly resentful towards you as well. We also have imitation. So this is someone who has imitated you. Like, I don't know if it's in like a make fun of you kind of way. But for some of you, do you know how when someone imitates you because, they maybe want to be like you, or, again, just maybe want to imitate you in some way. So yeah. What else do we have? We have moody. Yeah, so this person could be quite moody as well. We have here unmotivated. Yeah, they're not the most ambitious person. And we also have flaky. So yeah, this person could be quite flaky as well. So now we're going to have a look and see why this person is jealous of you at this moment. So we have here wellness, the recovery of health and wellness is here. Why are they jealous of you? So for some of you, please only take this if it resonates, but this person could be jealous of you because you don't have to work so hard when it comes to maybe your health, your wellness, maybe in terms of being fit or having, it's like, say, for example, you find it easy to lose weight, yet this person, they could have, a really good diet, but and stuff like that, they could work out, but they still don't what is the word? Yeah, like they still may not look as fit as you, for example, Do you have more from this card? So we also have let yourself sparkle and shine. So yeah, this person could be jealous of you because you're getting a lot of attention, or you get a lot of attention. Some of you could have grown more confident in yourselves as well, and you're letting yourself sparkle, you're letting yourself shine, you're letting yourself be bold. And one second. I mean, only take this if it resonates, but some of you could have like a decent or large social media following, or you just have a lot of admirers, people who look up to you, people who find you attractive, and this person is unfortunately jealous because of that. So this person could be jealous of your independence. They could be jealous of, it feels like, of your confidence, of your looks as well. So we also have spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So this person is either jealous of your spirituality or your connection to spirituality. Do you have more from this card? So this person could also be jealous because you're on a spiritual path. Do you have more from this card? So we also have teeth, take a big bite out of life. So this person is also jealous of you because you take risks. You could be moving forward in your life as well, maybe in regards to something specific or just in general. And this person, they could be a bit stuck in their lives as well. So the fact that they see you kind of moving forward, it does make them a bit jealous. With the Four of Cups, they could, yeah, feel, a sense of apathy towards you and the opportunities that you could be receiving right now. Yeah, so we also have airplanes, spread your wings and fly. So they're jealous of you because you managed to free yourself in some way. It could be from them. Yeah, so we have temperance in reverse. So it could be from certain family members, from toxic family. You know how certain families have certain things about them that are just not very nice, and some of you kind of decided not to partake in that BS, and they could be a bit jealous because you did choose another path. So we also have school. So this person is jealous of your achievements. They could be jealous of the fact that you went to school. Maybe you're good at school learning, and you could be very knowledgeable as well. They're also jealous of you because maybe they see you as someone they could learn from, but the reason why they're jealous of you is because they don't want to learn from you, if that makes any sense. It's like I'm comfortable being who I am, and because maybe you've, I don't know, like maybe transcended in some way, you've experienced some growth, you just are not down for maybe stuff that you used to be down for, or stuff you used to think was normal or think was okay. And it's like, holy shit, I can learn from this person. But the reason why they're jealous is because they don't actually want to learn from you. I hope that makes sense anyway. So we have here worried. So yeah, for some of you here, this person is jealous of you because you don't worry about them as much anymore. We also have shy. So this person could be jealous of your shyness or the fact that you are not so shy anymore. One second. You know what? The message that's actually coming out is that this person is jealous of you because you seem shy. I mean, I don't know if it's, around certain people. But yeah, so please only take that one if it makes sense. We also have perfectionist. So for some of you here, this person could be jealous of you because they feel like you've turned into a perfectionist, or when it comes to your work. Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom. So I don't know if some of you are kind of mastering something in your life, or you kind of just seem, let me see. This does feel work related. This does feel like it's in reference to your independence. So we have here soft. Yeah, they're jealous of your softness for some reason, or they're jealous of the fact that you come across as soft to certain people. Yeah, so for some of you, this person is kind of jealous of the fact that you're gentle, and I don't know if this is gentle with yourself, gentle with other people, but yeah. We also have imaginative. So this person is jealous because you did something in a different way. You could be imaginative in general, but it feels like, say for example, the traditional way to do something is to, say for example, go to school. But for some of you, you could have been imaginative about it and, worked your way up in a different way. Only for an example, but it feels like you did something different, And the fact that you did take a different path or you took a more creative approach towards something, they are jealous of that and the results that you got from that. But for some of you, it's the fact that you dared to even do something differently is what they're jealous of. Forget the results, like the fact that you even, wanted or did do something differently. So we have here resentful. Shit, we have resentful twice. So yeah, this person is jealous of the fact that you're not resentful. Maybe you have, a lot of reasons to feel resentful about different things, but you aren't feeling resentful or you don't let certain things affect you as they would let certain things affect you. And yeah, they could be resentful at the fact that you are not resentful. So we have his subservient. Yeah, this person, they're jealous of you for being soft and subservient in some situation. And I don't know if this is in general or just, related to something specific. Like, say, for example, with your partner, you could be quite soft and subservient to them. They could be jealous of that. And finally, we have busy. So this person is jealous because they feel like you've changed. Some of you do not have time or as much time as you used to have for this person, and they're jealous of that you are busy. And again, especially if this person is a bit stuck in life, they don't have much going on. They're definitely jealous due to that. Okay, but that is all I have. I hope it could resonate, and I wish you the best. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Rainbow Moonstone, then this reading is for you. So who is jealous of you? And then we'll have a look at why a little more towards the end of the reading. Okay, so yeah, this group got an extra tarot card and I just left it in there, so we'll see. Okay, so we have Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, Page of Cups upright, and the Hangman upright. So who is jealous of you? Let me see. So this person could be a bit chaotic for some of you guys, or just unbalanced. Maybe they're experiencing, some instability in their lives. But I do have to say this 100% feels like an ex or someone you used to date casually. A lot of you didn't even have sex with this person actually. And if you did, it was shit or just very boring. But for the most of you, this doesn't even feel like someone you've slept with. It doesn't even feel like an ex, if I'm being honest. Just someone that you were interested in and vice versa. And yeah, it feels like it just didn't work out between the two of you. And it doesn't seem like there is a reason or, it doesn't feel like, neither of you did anything wrong either. It just feel like it maybe wasn't meant to be. Maybe circumstances got in the way. But yeah, it just didn't work out. And it feels like you were very patient with this person as well. You and this person were very incompatible and they communicated with you quite often as well, but you may have found it a bit irritating or irritating. For some of you, you either found it irritating or like just nothing new, if that makes sense. But yeah, they were very attracted to you. They could have been very vocal about this, but it feels like you didn't necessarily feel the same way, or maybe your way of expressing it was just very different, or maybe they just weren't your usual type. But yeah, it feels like you weren't as attracted to them as they were to you. This person, they could have been abusive to you for some of you here. This could have been emotionally. It feels like it was in very passive aggressive ways though. Like it feels like they were definitely covertly abusive in some way. But please only take that if it makes sense. And it also feels like you met this person when you were going through a breakup or going through a heavy, draining, or emotional time. It feels like this person, they were in denial about themselves as well. It feels like in their eyes, they couldn't do any wrong. They like to act tough, but in reality, they weren't so much. They could have been a lot of fun though. They could have been quite playful. You could have known this person for quite a while as well. I don't know. I mean, quite a while. It could have been months. It could have been years. But it feels like that it was a significant amount of time that you've spent knowing this person, you know, or had this person around. So yeah, this person is religious or they come from a religious family. You could admire this person as well. For some of you, this was because they weren't, you know, ambitious in your typical ways. For some of you, they didn't stand up for yourself, maybe for themselves when it came to you, or they were just really soft when it came to you, maybe softer than you know, they were with other people or in, you know, different situations, and you could have admired that about them. But yeah, it feels like you were a bit naive when it came to this person as well. It feels like you maybe trusted them too much, maybe too much too soon. Some of you, you could have thought that this person was well off, or that they would provide for you, or provide you with some type of stability. And it doesn't feel like this person is necessarily immature, but they can be childish about certain things. Maybe when it comes to arguments, it feels like they didn't know how to stand up for themselves or argue their points in, how do you say it? In like a well thought out way. But yeah, this person, they are creative, maybe not hardworking though, or in a typical way. This person, they are a dreamer, they are a bit of a fantasist, but they don't, but it feels like they don't back their dreams with effort or action, or maybe you just perceive them that way. They did make you feel optimistic though. They are quite emotional as well. Could be a water sign for some of you, Cancer, Scorpio. It feels like you may have approached this person first. Did you? Actually, they may have approached you first. Yeah, after you, like maybe you were healing from something, maybe you were kind of a bit detached, not really interested in dating, not really interested in meeting someone new. But yeah, so they could have approached you during that time. But yeah, this feels like someone who unfortunately places a lot of limits on themselves. It feels like you're not on good terms with this person either. And it feels like they lack direction in their lives as well. And it also feels like you had a hard time letting this person go. So I got some, so I have some characteristics, but not all of them may apply. Maybe, you know, one or two or three for different people. I don't know, but please only take what resonates when it comes to the characteristics, okay? So we have here dry skin. We have tall man. We have here toned. We also have disability. We have no prominent chin. We also have a close cut. Let me put this here. So who is jealous of you? So we have here abrasive, though. So this person could be a bit abrasive. This person could be openly jealous. I don't know if they're openly jealous actually for some of you. Maybe you kind of felt it intuitively. But yeah, this person could have, jealousy issues like in general and not only when it comes to you. So we also have pretentious. So I don't know whether or not this person is genuinely pretentious, but for some of you here, you could have perceived them that way. So we also have here blind acceptance. So this person could be a bit naive in certain situations. But again, it feels like you were a bit naive when it came to this person as well. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you have more from this card? 1 second. Yeah, so for some of you, you didn't really question this person. We also have impatient. So I'm actually getting the opposite message from this card. It feels like this person wasn't impatient. It feels like, in some way they weren't in a big rush, you know? And it doesn't feel like you kind of grew impatient with this person either. Do you have more from this card? Do you know what? It's more like an anxious feeling, you know? So yeah, for some of you here, this person could have been anxious, or in certain situations, they were quite anxious. We also have tampering. So this person interfered a lot, and this does feel like it is actually related to you. So they could have interfered with, I don't know, with maybe your relationships or connections to other people, maybe with your work, or maybe just kind of little things as well. So wait, hold on, let me see something. Yeah, they could have liked to like mess around or fool around in some way as well. So now we're gonna have, oh shit, now we're gonna have a look and see why they're jealous. Okay, so why are they jealous? So we have here, value your self-worth. So they are jealous when it comes to you because they feel like they didn't value you as much as they should have when you were in their life. Like they didn't acknowledge or they just didn't treat you like you were, precious, like you were special, and they definitely regret that. So yeah, for some of you here, this person is also jealous because you value your own self-worth more now. Maybe you're more invested in yourself as well, which they aren't happy. Are they happy about that? Yeah, they may not be happy about that. Yeah, they feel like they missed out. Four of Cups. We also have ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So if any of you have moved on, found someone new, this person is jealous of that. And especially if this person is treating you very well, especially if this person you're currently with values your self-worth, this person is very much jealous of the relationship you have with this person. I know that message isn't for everyone though. For some of you though, they're more so jealous because you're ready to move on. Six of Swords, the Death card, you're ready to move on. Maybe you're ready to open up yourself to love again. Three of Cups, maybe you're ready to get out there, start mingling. Maybe you have been chatting to new people and this person could be aware of that and they are jealous, okay? So we also have let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Listen, for this group, I don't know if it's jealousy. It could be more so regret, maybe mixed in with a bit of jealousy. But this person, they are jealous or regretful at the fact that they didn't take into account your emotions. Maybe they didn't fully appreciate how emotional or sensitive you were. Ah, okay. So for some of you here, this person is jealous because for whatever reason, they didn't allow themselves to fully open up to you. They didn't allow themselves to fully, express their multitude of feelings or the layers that they may have had. And there's definitely some regret when it comes to that. And especially if there is someone else coming towards you who is kind of willing to open up to you, be more vulnerable, vocal with you, this person is definitely jealous of that. So we have here naked, dare to bear all. So please only take this if it resonates. But for some of you, this person is jealous over the fact that someone else gets to maybe see you naked. And I don't even know if this doesn't even really feel like someone who's currently maybe seeing you naked. Some of you, that could definitely be the case. But for others of you, they kind of just miss your body, if that makes sense. So they could be jealous at, you know, maybe potential lovers. But there's something about your vulnerability. It's like either they regret not appreciating it at the time, or they're jealous that you're being vulnerable with someone else right now. We also have keys, seek no further, your aha moment is here. Why they're jealous? So yeah, for some of you here, this person is either afraid someone else has the key for your heart or that they will eventually have the key for your heart. They're also jealous at how smart you are, at how clued in you are, maybe at how intuitive you are as well. So we also have color, express your true feelings. So I don't know if someone is in your life right now who, is very open when it comes to their feelings for you. They're very expressive with you, very talkative, very open with you. If there is someone like that in your life right now, this person is jealous of the whole situation, this person, you, the situation. But for others of you, they could be hearing about someone who is interested in you, hearing about someone who wants to express themselves to you, get to know you more. They want to be vulnerable with you. They want to treat you in a sensitive and loving way. And this person is like, holy shit, maybe I should have done that. And they are jealous about that situation. Do you have more from this card? Well, for some of you, you're kind of being more open and expressive when it comes to other people, whether this be friends or romantic people, but they're jealous of the fact that you are so expressive with other people or a particular person. So we also have car, get into the driver's seat of your life. So this person is jealous of you because they feel like you're going somewhere in life. And because you have control over your destiny. Maybe because you're in control of yourself as well. For some of you here, this person is jealous of your maybe dedication to someone or something. What is it as well? Is that all? Okay. So we also have here impartial. So this person is jealous because they treated you in like an impartial way. One second. Yeah, this person is jealous because they didn't show you enough interest. But there could be people around you who are either willing to show you a lot of interest. Maybe they know of these people, but I don't know if you're aware of them. But for some of you, there are people who are actively showing you interest, or there's someone special in your life right now, and this person is jealous at the fact that they did approach you in maybe like a nonchalant or uninterested way, or kind of like loose, like in a loose way, like they didn't take it serious. So we also have individualistic. Yeah, so again, this person is jealous. They're regretful that they didn't appreciate your unique qualities, the fact that you were very individualistic in some way. We have here private. So this person is jealous because you've made your life more private in some way. We also have quiet. So this person is jealous or again regretful because they didn't say something and now they feel like it's too late. We also have non-competitive. Yeah, this person, maybe they didn't try hard enough. Maybe they, one second. Yeah, maybe they didn't try hard enough for you and they regret that. And finally, we have neutral. Yeah, they treated you as if it didn't mean much and they are jealous and they are regretful because of that. But that is all I have for you guys. I do hope it could resonate, make sense, be helpful. But I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, take care. Hey there, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the third group, this here aqua marine crystal, then this reading is for you. So who is jealous of you? And then towards the end, we'll have a look and see why this person is jealous of you. So this person could be a bit abrasive. I just want to throw that out there just in case I forget. So we have Page of Swords upright, Nine of Cups upright, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so who's jealous of you? So this person who's jealous of you, this is someone you see quite often, or you used to see this person quite often. But it doesn't feel like you have much of a close relationship to them. You perceive this person as a bit immature. This is someone who is very cautious and guarded, or they come across that way. But it does feel like they are quite friendly as well, and they have been very patient with you. This person, it feels like they talk a lot, and you could be quite curious about this person. They're very curious about you, but again, I don't feel like you would be aware of this. For some of you, you could be aware of it, but it does feel like you are curious about them as well. This is someone who is honest. They are logical. They are a keen learner as well, or they are partaking in education right now, or you perceive them that way. This person, they could be perceived as boring, or yeah, or they just, are, or nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this person, they gossip quite a bit as well. Um, it feels like they are a quick thinker. Let me see something here. They could be a good conversationalist as well. Some of you, this person could have gossiped about you and you could have been made aware of it, or maybe you feel it intuitively, or someone else told you. But yeah, this person, they are a gossip and they have gossiped about you as well. But yeah, this is someone that you may have known for quite a while, just not intimately. I don't know why this is coming out, but this person, they could be annoying, or you perceive them that way, or other people perceive them that way. Their hair is on the shorter side as well, and it feels like you both low key spy on each other. I don't know if it's serious spying on each other, but yeah. This person, they're masculine, but they could be a masculine woman as well. You perceive this person as successful, but it feels like they aren't as successful as you may think they are. This person, they do have a lot of admirers though. They could be very beautiful, very good looking. It feels like they are quite lucky and prosperous too. It feels like they're very funny, or people find them very funny, or maybe you do. Maybe you've, had some jokes with this person at some point. So this person is also very loving as well. And again, I don't know if this is towards you, but towards other people in their life. For some of you, this person has children and they are quite loving towards maybe their children, or, their other family members that they may have. But yeah, this person, they are also selfish or perceived that way. Yeah, it does feel like they can be irresponsible and self-serving. They are a bit chaotic, not very grounded, but they are quite traditional in ways. It feels like they aren't very loyal as well. And they aren't necessarily materialistic, but they can be perceived that way, or they are just someone who likes their material things. But again, it doesn't feel like, in their perspective, it makes them, like it may not be that much of a big deal. It's just like, I like what I like type of thing. But yeah, this person, I'm hearing they could be a thief. They could have actually stolen from you as well. And it feels like this person is both mature and immature at the same time. It feels like they could be a liar as well, or perceived that way. And this person, they could have been pushy or impatient with you. But again, it doesn't really feel like they're impatient in general. they are quite outgoing, and it does feel like they have children as well, this person. So who is jealous of you? So we have some characteristics here. Maybe not all of them will resonate. Maybe one or two could resonate, but we'll see. Please only take what resonates, okay? Especially if these messages resonate. Just maybe hopefully these could be like extra confirmation for some of you guys, okay? So this person could be a Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries. So those are the signs that are coming through anyway. Okay, so they could have gray eyes. They could have faint eyebrows. I don't know why I find that funny, but yeah, they could have faint eyebrows. We have South America, so they could be from South. Is that South Africa? No, it says South America. So they could be from South America, or they have an affinity or a connection to South America. We also have locks. So for some of you here, this person could have locks. We have flared nostrils. And we also have rosy cheeks. So we have here possessive. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if this could be towards themselves. This could also be towards other people, but it does feel like it is more in reference towards themselves. Because it doesn't feel like they're a very controlling person, if I'm being honest. We have here aggressive. Yeah, they could be slightly aggressive. We also have invisible. The person who's jealous of you. So the message that's actually coming up is that this person makes you feel invisible. We have vain. They could be quite vain as well. Yeah, they could be into their appearance. We have argumentative. We have grumpy gills. So they could be a bit grumpy at times. What does that say? And we also have inconsiderate. So they could be a bit inconsiderate as well. So I'm hearing that the fact that they are inconsiderate is actually what makes you feel invisible at times. So now we're going to have a look and see why this person is actually jealous of you. Okay, so we have here, where should I put this? So we have own your divine power. So this person is jealous of you because you're not codependent. You're not a people pleaser. And you're quite empowered as well. And they're jealous of those things. We have stress reduction. So this person is jealous of you because in their perspective, you should actually be quite stressed out. It's like maybe if I was in your position, I would be super stressed out. And the fact that you're not stressed out and maybe I wouldn't be able to deal with it how you're dealing with it makes me a little bit jealous, okay? So yeah, this person is kind of jealous of you because you seem quite chilled out and maybe even in situations that could be quite, stressful. So we also have easy, does it? So 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 easy, does Yeah, this person, they're jealous of you because you are chilled out in some way. Maybe you, um, it feels like you make something look easy, you know? And for some of you, you don't try hard as well. And, this could be in terms of your career, your ambitions, your appearance. Maybe it's quite effortless for you, or something else in your life seems quite effortless in this person's perspective, and they are jealous of that you don't have to try so hard. We also have shopping, pay attention to what energizes you. So this person is also jealous of your self awareness, the fact that you are maybe able to see people's red flags, their red flags, especially if this person comes across quite combative, aggressive, abrasive. This person is jealous of the fact that you're able to kind of see that, and maybe you come across as discerning, you come across as balanced, someone who maybe, just doesn't really rock with that kind of energy. And they could be a bit jealous of the fact that you do know how to pay attention to what feels good for you and what doesn't feel good for you. So we also have internet, remain connected. No, embrace the fact that you are the world. So if this resonates, this person is jealous of your connections. And this feels like friendship connections. Maybe a lot of people are interested in you. Maybe a lot of people find it easy to kind of get along with you, talk with you, but maybe they don't. Or maybe they could if they wanted to, but they don't like the fact that, a lot of people do feel connected to you. And we also have box, reveal your secret power. So this person is also jealous of the fact that you come across as quite controlled. Or maybe you know how to take control of a situation, or you have a good grasp on a current situation, or just in general, like the way you handle stuff, the way you kind of go about certain things, it makes this person jealous. We also have particular. One second. Please only take this if it resonates, but for some of you here, this person, they don't like the fact, or they're jealous of the fact that you are. Hold on. They maybe don't like the fact that you're low key. Maybe that's not for everyone, but this person doesn't like the fact that you are single, or that you are. It's like you're separate in some way. And I don't know if that is in a way where you're kind of alone, you don't have much support, but this person is jealous of the fact that you are, yeah, that you're single, or that you're an individual in some way, or you're kind of going through certain things alone, or that you're independent. This person is jealous of that. So we have here loud. Okay, so yeah, this person is jealous at the fact that you don't have to be loud to get attention. We also have reserved. Yeah, this person is jealous because you're quite reserved as well. But again, that doesn't stop you from getting attention, maybe attention that they would prefer to have. So we also have gentle. Didn't we have another message about gentle? Oh yeah, it says here, take a gentle approach to life and work. So this person, this may not be for everyone, but for some of you here, this person is jealous because other people treat you in a gentle way. But yeah, this is more so coming across as like, again, you being easygoing, or you taking, not having to, from their perspective, at least, maybe you just make it look easy. But yeah, we also have goofy. So this person is jealous that you can be goofy, or that you are goofy, that you're very different, you're very unique, and this person is a wee bit jealous about that. So this person, they don't find it as easy to be as, like, maybe as carefree and as goofy and as, silly, as in a beautiful way, obviously. But yeah, they don't find that energy so easy. And yeah, they're jealous of the fact that you are, naturally those beautiful things. So we also have strict. 1 second. So this person, they are jealous of the fact that you can be quite disciplined, but at the same time carefree, goofy. Like, you could have that duality towards you. I mean, about you, and like, say for example, what is that? Oh, sorry. It's like you have this beautiful balance about you, where you can be quite dedicated to something, where you can be, but at the same time, you don't get maybe stressed about it. You don't, it doesn't overwhelm you. And this person could be jealous at the way you have that duality, or the way you're able to kind of find balance in your life, or when it comes to certain things in your life, at least. And finally, we have impressionable. So if any of you here are quite sweet, maybe you come across as impressionable, or you leave impressions on people, this person is jealous of. You know what? It feels like this person is jealous of the fact that some of you could be quite sweet, unassuming, goofy, playful, maybe come across as a bit impressionable, and again, not in a bad way. But yeah, they could be jealous of how you come across to other people, maybe how you are naturally as well. But yeah, that is all I have for this group. I hope it makes sense. I hope it could resonate, be helpful. I don't know. But I'm wishing you guys the best. Okay, take care. Bye.